Have you noticed your personality change since you've been here?
Yeah.
I did have episodes of rage.
Where did you see the apparition?
Down that way on the road.
She feels like a spirit not at rest.
Does something here just want to invoke death?
Is this where you're hiding? My heart started pounding. Eric, oh my God.
There are things in this world that we will never fully understand. We want answers. We have worked years to build our credibility, our reputation, working alongside the most renowned professionals in the field, capturing groundbreaking proof of the paranormal.
It's working!
Whoa. I can't give you an explanation.
This is our evidence, our ghost adventures. For this investigation, we're traveling to the outskirts of Scottsdale, Arizona to a simple and unassuming house, which lies in a region that was once indigenous to a Native American tribe called the Hohokam, who mysteriously vanished over 500 years ago. If something inhuman was what extinguished this ancient tribe, this lingering force may also be responsible for a recent tragedy on the property, which for various reasons we're unable to reveal the details of. And perhaps that same primal energy is what is affecting the current homeowner who has called us for help.
All right, listen, come here, over here. We're gonna go inside right now.
Okay.
Okay, we're walking into a building that has some dark history attached to it. And I'm sorry, we can't disclose some of the details because of the sensitive nature to them. Let's just pay attention to our surroundings the moment we walk into the door, okay?
Just as we begin to set up for our interview with Todd, who owns this home, an unexpected event begins to occur.
We just got inside here. There is a very heavy negative charge in this space right here. Aaron and I both started getting affected.
Right here, it's so negative. Right here. It's hard to breathe in here.
Weird, man. Like, I feel hatred. All right, let's cut cameras. Just want to get out of this area. Let's talk to Todd.
So Todd, when we do this interview, I need you to be as open as you can.
Okay.
Okay, and just know that, you know, we help a lot of people in this type of situation.
Sounds good. It's an honor to have you guys here.
So we were upstairs waiting for you. We were gonna do the interview with you upstairs.
Okay.
It was night and day. As soon as you passed through that door, what I felt in there was, Todd, I felt hatred on another level. So I need to know a little bit more what's going on with you. You've been living here for about 8 months?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Okay. What started happening the moment that you moved in here?
The biggest thing that I noticed was my friend Chris and I, who lived here, we've been friends for so many years, and just like many friends, you have ups and downs.
Yeah.
But we were getting, it's the feeling that you talked about. It was angry. I mean, Chris and I got into some knockdown drag-outs sometimes where it was just verbal, but it was just like...
Rage.
Rage, yeah. That's her exact words. She told me she would be at home and have rage.
I did have episodes of rage that were scary. And the rage was never with him here.
What?
No. And
That changes a lot then. If it's not motivated by something and it just happens out of nowhere, then you know something's
not-
here.
yeah. Oh, your camera.
Something's here.
Just
That there's
popped
no
up.
way in hell that there's no way. I put that suction down and locked it in place.
I could pick that trash can up with it.
There's sports action cams. They hold on to stuff.
That was right here. You could see me picking this trash can up through the GoPro mount, the suction mount. We put these in our cars. There's no way that could have just done that. That's how strong it is.
Oftentimes, when trying to help victims who experience negative activity, the entities will lash out, attempting to disrupt our investigation.
Have you noticed your personality change since you've been here?
Yeah. When I'm around negative, it drains me. And the weird thing is whenever I was here, even though this was such a happy place for me to get, it was dragging me down. And there wasn't a night that I didn't go to bed without feeling like, I didn't have any suicidal tendencies or anything like that, but I felt like it would be okay if I didn't wake up. There was one point about 3 weeks ago where I came home and I felt like that energy when I was here was being amplified. And I went to bed. You know, there was even a weapon at the side of the bed. And I went to go and grab it, and I threw it down onto the ground. I knew that I was in a bad spot. I went and put a pair of pants on, and then I instantly left the house.
These are indications of what I would call a demonic invasion, a demonic infestation, a demonic haunting.
Yeah.
The other question, and I know we can't go into details, okay, but is it true that the person that did live here before you is now deceased?
Yes, it didn't happen supposedly in the house, but close by, yeah.
On the property?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe that you saw the apparition, the spirit of this person?
As crazy as this sounds, if I had $1 million right now, I would put a 10 to 1 that it was. Yeah, 100%. 100% that was her, 110%.
I want to know, where did you see the apparition of the girl at?
Well, it was actually down that way on the road. So I saw somebody walking. She was just there was no backpack, no nothing, just a hoodie. I stopped, I said, "Are you okay?" And she's like, she looked at me with the sweetest smile, sweetest, nicest personality, and just says, "Yeah, I'm okay."
So that was her?
Yeah.
Now that we understand Todd's experience here, we decide to take him upstairs where most of this dark activity has taken place.
The most active that it's ever felt was in that room.
Over in this room?
In my room, yeah.
Can you go in your room with Aaron? And I just want to see what would happen if you two did a spirit box session.
Is there anybody in here that wants to talk to me?
You hear that? There's a soft woman's voice. Real soft. You hear that? There's a soft woman's voice.
With this first indication of a female spirit, we push for further evidence.
Who's in this room right now?
Identify yourself.
And as the energy unexpectedly goes dormant, we move to the other bedroom where we're surprised by this piece of evidence.
That faint girl again.
Yeah, I just heard that.
Second time a faint girl.
When we were in the room, did you kind of feel that heaviness a little bit? And then, I don't want to say...
When I first got in there and when I took that spirit box and was sitting there, nothing personal.
Yeah.
But I had visions of grabbing you and attacking you.
I had that vibe that something was, I don't know if it's the word off, but that's how I was feeling.
About me to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As this wave of energy subsides, we just documented 2 faint but significant spirit voices, which may be proof of the young woman who once lived here, and who Todd saw walking down the dirt trail. Because of this, we decide to speak with the only other paranormal team that has investigated Todd's home.
He felt very negative, very, very negative in there. Even to a point, at one point during our investigation, Todd felt rage.
To a member of your team?
Yes.
Todd and I were in the garage, and we were walking towards the back end of the garage. It was like we hit a wall of just this energy. I felt immediately uncomfortable. I needed to get up and get out of the room as fast as I could.
But it was something where he felt an aggression and felt a need at that moment to be that way.
I told Todd that I wanted to grab him and literally throw him down. Nothing personal.
Yeah.
But I had visions of grabbing you and attacking you.
And that's how he felt, basically, towards her.
But this common feeling of rage is not the only disturbing synergy to stem from the darkness this home harbors.
We did get audio of a voice, and right after we got the growl is when I was touched.
Where did you get touched?
On my left shoulder.
Okay, that's
And
funny because Mike, our audio guy, got grabbed.
I just got grabbed. What? Somebody just grabbed me on my back like this.
I think the most compelling part about this is everything that you told us just now, we experienced.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the history of Native Americans in this area, we just don't know what happened right here where this house sits. I just feel as though something we're dealing with here is possibly something ancient. What we do know is that there was somebody that lived here before Todd, and that person is now deceased, and I can't go into the details of her death.
Well, we're aware of it.
If you take a step back, you could look at Todd as a future victim because he's had such negative interaction.
I wonder if she, while she was living here, was experiencing the
That's
same
what I-
That's
things
what we're thinking, too.
of what Todd was,
Absolutely.
and even Chris. Does something here just want to invoke death upon the living?
Holy cow, do you feel this right now, Patty?
She's right here.
Oh. This is day 2 of our investigation. We're just getting ready to head back over to the house. After Todd started stating that he saw this girl, he confirmed that this was the person who lived in his home before him and is now deceased.
Do you believe that you saw the spirit of this person?
100% that was her. 110%.
I think those 2 voices that were very faint that came through the spirit box.
Did you hear that?
Is this her? If it's her, what could have been at the house when she was living there?
Yeah.
And what is affecting everybody that enters that house, including myself? There is a very heavy negative charge in this space right here, including you, Aaron.
Yeah.
This is Granite Mountain. This whole area was part of ancient Native American land, the Hohokam. Their civilization mysteriously disappeared. I think what is really going on at Todd's house could have something to do with this ancient land. We don't know exactly what occurred on that ground where that house is. Todd requested to have Patty Negri go to the house. I just want to see from a cold reading what she's able to pick up. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Zach.
Good to see you, and thank you for coming so quick.
Thank you.
So we have a serious situation going on up these stairs. You have been personally requested by the man that we're trying to help.
Okay.
Okay? That's all the information that we're gonna give you.
Okay.
I want you to do a complete cold reading. Billy, I'm gonna have you operate the Paranormal Puck 2 device while
Okay.
she is giving a reading.
Yes.
Okay?
As Billy begins to set up the Paranormal Puck 2,
Oh my gosh.
he instantly receives a message without even typing a question.
Zach,
Yeah?
come here quick.
Hang on one second, Patty.
I gotta roll on this. Don't let Patty come in here.
No way.
Yeah, I just turned this on, and it says,
What? You didn't even ask a question yet?
type anything.
And look at the response that he got.
Like,
That's pretty crazy.
Based on this shocking and instant response, it's no surprise it connects with the two faint girl voices we documented earlier.
That faint
girl again.
Yeah, I just heard that.
Could this be the spirit of the girl who Todd told us died on the property?
Well, the first thing I get that it would be really hard to think there's something pressing down. It's oppressive in itself. I'm definitely getting layers and levels of different things. One, there's something that wants to communicate because my throat closed up completely, like can't speak, wants to speak, somebody who has a message to speak. I don't know, like maybe somebody who was here or something that just didn't get to speak their voice.
Okay, so they're like a spirit not at rest?
It feels, it feels like a spirit not at rest.
Okay, so it's a female.
It's female.
Okay.
When we received this girl message on the Paranormal Puck,
Zach,
Yeah?
come here, quick.
we did not reveal it to Patty, as she was still standing outside.
There is a female that did live here before the current occupant. She did die on the property.
Okay.
Okay, so this is who you're picking up. Do you know about her? Why can't she be at rest?
Well, I think part of why she can't speak is this oppressive force is holding her back. It's an energy. I don't know that it's a spirit. It's definitely a negative energy. It was here probably before the house was here. And I think it's holding her.
Okay.
I want to say something. I asked, can you speak? Because we're talking about not being able to speak. 7 no responses. It's not answering, it's not giving a word, so.
Okay.
She can't.
Aaron, are you getting any readings right here?
You know, there's been a couple, yes, actually, right now it's spiking.
Listen, if you are here and you want to speak, but you can't speak, I want you to do your best because... What?
That's the only response I just got. I said,
again?
Can we help you? And it just goes, girl. That's it.
Hey, and I got a spike right here.
Again. The second time, girl.
Once again, communication with this spirit is happening in pairs. Not only is this astounding double capture of the word girl on our Paranormal Puck proof that she's with us now, but this pattern mirrors the 2 back-to-back female spirit voices, which we now believe was her.
Holy cow, do you feel this right now, Patty?
She's right here.
It's
cold.
ice cold.
Oh, it's spiking, crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, watch.
What level of
Look,
spikes
oh, this is
are you
all
getting?
over, look.
With you here, I feel like completely like with this girl right now.
I think she thinks you can really help her. I think she knows I'm here to help her and that we're both sensing her.
With the energy high, we spread out and triangulate our communication, with each of us focusing on a different technique in an attempt to further our dialogue with this spirit.
Talk to me.
Are you trying to connect to us? Because you are.
I feel you. You can speak.
Everything is no response.
I need you to do something bigger and really show us that you're here.
Oh, I just got chills. Where did the guy see her?
Oh my God, on the road, which is a trail.
Yes. Zach, I ask, are you stuck here? Trail. Where did he see her apparition?
on that dirt
On the
trail.
trail.
Oh, it's her.
You need to go and see if you see her on the trail.
Aaron, whoa,
What?
Dude.
I just literally froze up like I couldn't move.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are ready to go. Here's the house. We are gonna be investigating the top floor. The bottom floor is like a warehouse space down here, massive garage. Things have happened down here as well. Just like Patty Negri told us and what I gathered the second I walked in here, we believe that it could be something from the ground, literally coming up from the ground. Darkness of energy. I don't know what is beneath the ground, if it's something ancient, if there's something buried down there. This is part of our investigation. So before it travels to the second floor, it goes through this space. Aaron, you and I are gonna be investigating there.
While Aaron and I start our investigation off on the first floor, Jay will be monitoring us from Nerve Center outside in this tent. And Billy is going to be investigating by himself along the dirt path where the homeowner saw and spoke with a female spirit who he believes to be the woman who lived in the house before him and is now deceased.
I stopped, I said, "Are you okay?" And just says, "Yeah, I'm okay."
As Aaron and I enter the first floor, I see with my own eyes what appears to be a dark shadow figure, so I try to capture it with our Polaroid camera.
It's right over here, in this area right here.
All right, now Aaron and I are on the first level of the house. We are now connected to the ground where we believe everything's coming from, and so did Patty. We thought we saw what looked like a black shadow on this wall.
Creepy basement room. Go in there. Go in there.
Can you show yourself?
What's that? Oh, jeez.
Has this house been built over something?
It's weird because he's in there, and now that I'm in this room, it feels like whatever is in there and doesn't want to be seen is now in this room with me.
Right now, I'm next to a trail where I think Todd saw the apparition of a girl. And I gotta tell you, it's extremely eerie out here by yourself. I'm constantly looking on my back. I feel like everything is just surrounding me right now. That's the feeling. So, I gotta catch my breath. I'm gonna take some photos. I'm gonna take some readings. And I'm gonna try and do an EVP session, and maybe we can hear this girl's voice. Maybe being away from the house is gonna give her a chance for us to help her.
Knowing the current owner of the house, who is being severely affected by a negative entity, has 100% positively identified the previous deceased tenant as the spirit he saw near this trail, Billy will try to find out why she keeps traveling from the house to this spot.
Okay, what I'm doing is that we saw what appeared to be a dark shadow figure over here. So I'm putting this red laser grid and we're gonna put it in regular vision. It's gonna be a lot easier for us to see if any kind of black shadow figure or black mass moves in this frame, because it won't be able to escape the laser grid.
Just as I'm discussing trying to capture the black shadow figure,
Right over here.
Aaron and I see with our own eyes this unexplained light anomaly as it passes in front of the camera, and we conclude from analysis that this is not any type of dust particle or bug.
Set up like a little trap there too.
With the laser grid activated, I also decide to prop up a broom and rake to use as trigger objects to see if we can capture them being forcefully knocked down by this entity, which has been said to affect people here in this garage. Aaron and I now head up to the second floor residence where most of the negative activity is known to occur.
Whoa. Whoa. I just got dizzy, like something like pushed me and I kind of weighed, like something like get out. It feels that way.
Okay, look, we're back. Wow, I just got that too.
It's like a push get out, a soft, like weird cushion push.
We felt you right here.
This energy we're feeling in here doesn't seem very friendly, so I'm assuming it's not the girl. We're already feeling you.
Can you show yourself? If you're the girl that we were communicating with before, the girl that used to live here, the girl that has been seen walking on the trail.
That's the only response
Are
I just
you
got. I
serious
said,
again? The second time, girl. I want you to think about yourself. I want you to think about as if you were looking into a mirror. Think about everything about yourself, your hair, your skin, your eyes, and materialize yourself. Let us see you here in this kitchen. If you're not the girl, and you're something much darker, we're at the kitchen. Appears to be clear. Whoa.
Aaron, whoa. What? Dude.
I just felt an ice cold air go by my left side, and I just literally froze up like I couldn't move. Like my legs didn't work in anything, and then I just teetered over to my right. Like I literally felt like I was going to fall if you didn't grab me.
How did you die?
We are hearing this female spirit come through. As our investigation of this home in Scottsdale, Arizona continues, Billy is in pursuit of the spirit of a young woman who once lived here.
I'm pretty far off the main road, down this trail by the house, out in the open desert, and I'm gonna take some full spectrum camera photos, and I'm gonna ask the girl to please show herself, and maybe she will in one of these photos. I'm rolling on the digital recorder. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. You said come to the trail. I'm here on the trail. Are you here on the trail with me? What's your name? How did you die? Are you stuck here? Let's listen back.
As Billy reviews his recording session, he captures a very compelling EVP.
You said come to the trail. I'm here on the trail. Are you here on the trail with me? How can I help you?
I don't know what that was.
After analyzing the audio, we translate this voice to be saying, "Go ahead and make that wish." As we continue to use the SLS camera, we map in 0 figures. But as we begin using the direct link communication device, we are able to make contact with the female spirit who we believe we made contact with earlier through the paranormal puck, and who also lived in this house and died on the property.
Let us hear your voice.
Ooh,
female.
Incredibly, we capture a faint female voice.
Let us hear your voice.
Ooh,
female. What was that? Are you the girl that was talking to us? You tell us your name? There she is again. We are hearing this female spirit come through. They're doing a great job. What was that?
Just as the female speaks for a third time, it sounds like an angry male spirit suddenly comes through to yell at the female spirit. Can you make out what he's saying?
They're doing a great job. What was that? You're doing a great job communicating with us.
Aaron!
Did that just say Aaron?
It did!
I heard crystal clear. Aaron?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, come here. I'm gonna give this to Aaron.
You asked for me. What do you want to tell me?
Heard it again.
Do you hear that?
What the hell?
The spirit seems to have a direct connection to Erin's energy, and what she says is both amazing and sad. We hear, please help, I missed you.
What do you want to tell me?
Heard it again.
Do you hear that?
What? Heard it again.
Do you hear that?
What the hell?
What would you like to tell us?
What was that?
I am pagan.
I am pagan.
That's what I thought
am
it said.
something. That was ridiculous.
It seems as though the man who sounded very angry earlier now boldly comes through and tells Erin that he is pagan.
What would you like to tell us?
What was that?
Do you know me?
I just got an anomaly right in front of you.
Right at this moment, as Erin is communicating with two spirits, we see what at first seems like some type of lens flare near the device. But as we sync up our cameras together, we realize that this is actually a visual light anomaly captured on both cameras at the same moment, which makes it very compelling. The next response we receive is mind-blowing.
What happened on this land?
Ancient.
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 Just said ancient.
I'm getting vibrations all through here. My heart started pounding.
Whoa.
What?
What the hell?
While in the midst of a flurry of spirit voice activity,
What happened on this land?
a provocative clue confirms the origin of the hauntings at this Arizona home.
Ancient.
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 Just said ancient.
Just as I ask what is on this land, a spirit confirms my initial theory about this haunting, something ancient that's bound to the land.
I don't know what is beneath the ground, if it's something ancient. What happened on this land?
Ancient.
Ancient.
We're sorry that happened to this land. We truly are.
What are we dealing with here?
Hi, Zach.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
That was so
That
much.
was so clear. What are we dealing with here?
Hi, Zach.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have
That
got
is
chills.
so clear.
That was so cool.
That was way too personal.
Oh my god.
I'm frozen. That was just like some creepy guy who was just like, hi, Zach. I'm telling you, that's the
Oh my
spot.
god, I'm getting vibrations all through here. My heart started pounding, but it wasn't feel dangerous. It felt like something like held me back.
It's very aware of you and I. Be very careful. Be very careful how much you feed into this conversation.
That's true. You're
No, it's
so right.
be,
You're so
yeah. This is what they want.
Exactly.
They want us to engage deep into conversation. I'm feeling that again, man. Can you make a noise? Did you hear that?
Yep, I heard it.
That was good. Now I need you to move something. Prove to us that you're real. Prove to us that that was you speaking to us.
Move something in the kitchen. A breeze on the left side. Can you grab SLS real quick and see if there's something next to me right here? Something's going on my left side, Aaron. As I'm feeling something, I quickly scan the bedroom, followed by the living room, and still no figures appear on the SLS camera. But then, as I enter the bathroom, I begin to capture something shocking.
Whoa. Just had a figure. That's where you were hiding, on the toilet? It's the first figure of the night.
For real?
Go figure, it was standing on the toilet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have captured all kinds of astounding evidence in our Ghost Adventures history, but this is the very first time that we have captured evidence of a spirit sitting on the toilet, appearing to go to the bathroom. To rule out the possibility that this is just a false positive capture, the spirit then stands up on top of the toilet, as if we had just barged in and caught it in action. Then it abruptly disappears.
Is this where you're hiding? The place where you thought we wouldn't look? We'll look behind the shower.
Well, I'm starting to get anxious.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Really anxious, like vibration anxious.
Stay there. I'm getting a free-floating figure standing in front of the mirror. That is not my reflection. I'm shooting it at an angle. Hang on, Aaron. It's doing something with its right arm. Looks like it's flipping me off.
No.
Yeah, it like seriously looks like it's flipping me off.
Yeah, like get out.
Can you get in here, Aaron? I want you to look at this. This is pretty incredible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell?
What?
What? Whoa. It just went through the mirror. Now it just came back out the mirror.
What?
Can you come out of the mirror again?
I'm really dizzy again.
Inside this Scottsdale, Arizona home, I'm shocked by the strange manifestation of this figure, which I just captured on my SLS camera.
What?
Come here, look at this, quick. Come here.
I capture additional evidence of this figure in the bathroom, or perhaps different spirits coming through the mirror, as if the mirror is acting as some type of portal. I now reassess the moment this evidence was captured to try to debunk the possibility of this being Aaron's reflection.
Turn your light on, go regular vision. I'm not moving anything. Got it? Now go where you were standing. Okay. I'm just going to show you the same frame.
I'm not even in the mirror.
No, where were you?
Back in the hall,
Right there?
Yeah.
I grabbed Aaron's camera just to show you the exact perspective of what the SLS, this is the exact position. I have not moved my arm from where the SLS camera is, and I'm putting the regular camera and regular vision right next to it to show you the perspective it was looking at. And from this angle, you cannot see my reflection in the mirror whatsoever, and you cannot see Aaron's. Aaron, where are you?
We're in the hallway.
You're way over there.
Yeah.
So this is to show you that I just captured some incredible visual evidence of an SLS figure appearing to manifest out of the mirror and then disappear back into it. So I'm seeing if it'll appear again with my camera shooting at the exact angle. Can you come out of the mirror again? There he is. On cue, Aaron.
No way.
I have never seen a figure manifest out of a mirror and on cue.
The figure appears again, and as you can clearly see here, from this angle, Aaron's reflection is not visible, yet the figure still appears to enter in and out through the mirror.
I'm really dizzy again. Yeah, it wipes you out of nowhere. That's what happened to me out here, man.
Often, when we have extended contact with spirits, which was proven through our audio sessions, and extended visitations documented through the SLS, as soon as these spirits leave, I feel like a wooden marionette puppet whose strings have just been cut. It takes everything out of me.
I just want to document that when I was upstairs, right after the point of the figure coming out of the mirror in the bathroom, I started noticing a pain that I don't have ever. And it's pain right here. It's not on the outside. It's not like a scratch pain. It's like your kidney. I can feel it like when I breathe in, and it's right here. Can you see that? This spot right here.
You didn't bump into anything.
No, it's not that. It's inside. Like,
yeah.
I just want to put that on camera. That's an unusual pain for me that I don't ever have. It hurts, dude. It hurts.
Because of this sudden and mysterious pain, we decide to bring Patty Negri back in at the owner's request to perform a cleansing ceremony inside the house. Erin and I do not reveal any of the evidence we have just documented, and as she begins the cleansing, she immediately picks up on the mirror in the bathroom.
I command any dark beings that are not invited or welcome into this house to leave now. She was comfortable in this room. Anything down the drain. Water cleanses, mirrors cleanse, mirrors are portals. Shutting down mirrors.
As Patty touches the mirror to close it down, we capture a strange light anomaly as it moves towards the mirror. Is this the spirit I captured on SLS now trying frantically to re-enter the mirror before Patty shuts it down?
Shutting down.
This Arizona home rests on ancient land that is not only energizing the hauntings here, but responsible for tormenting its current owner. And based on our evidence, we believe this dark influence is also oppressing the spirit of the young woman who once lived here.